All right, everyone, I hope you are doing well, and I hope you're enjoying your funnel. Hey, I want to put this video together really quick just to address some questions that have come over as far as linking things together in ClickFunnels, and then how you would use that like in conjunction with Perfect Storm or with your maybe with your MLS. So first thing I'm going to do, if I'm going to build an open house report, I really just need to, well, if you're using the open house report that I built for you, you really just have to decide where you want to send the people. So you'll notice on this one, I'm just in editing mode right here. If I click send me my report now, it's going to open this pop-up. Okay, and the pop-up is going to say, where do you want me to send this? And I'm going to put my email address in there. The minute that somebody hits their email address and says send me the report, I can do one of two things. I can actually come in here and I can do it on my general here. So with mine, I've got my free open house report that I've already built in. So it's called a digital asset with ClickFunnels. So if I've got that programmed in, then as soon as somebody requests this report and they put their email address in, it's going to just send them out an email that's got a PDF of that attached, and I'll show you that. Now, if I wanted to do something different though, and I wanted to take them to another screen where they could download the report, again, I just save it as a digital asset and they could download it specifically from there, okay? So then the question is just a matter of where do you get the report from? I like driving people to Perfect Storm so that I can track my conversions and so that I can load them directly into my CRM. So all I've done is I'm just on the link builder page here, and I'm just gonna go to, I want a search results page, residential, and then I just look for whatever area it is that I'm marketing. So if I say I want to see, in my county, so I'm in Davis County. So I'm going to pull up Davis County, and then I'm going to come down here and just hit has open houses. Okay, that's all I really want to see. I'm not going to send that to anybody else. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll send those all to me. And then I do want to track that. That's a big thing. So you just want to hit yes, I do want to track this. Label it whatever you want. So this is going to be Davis County open house list. And then you can put some comments into here. After you actually run your ad, you can go back in and you can put a photo of it in there. And then I'm not using a lead ad on mine, so I'm just going to hit no. But it's going to generate this link for me. Okay? I've got the link here. I want to copy that. But the first thing I want to do is I want to view the page to make sure everything on there looks right. Okay? And then I want to come in and sort it lowest to highest, because I want to be able to tell somebody like this trailer home should not be on there, this mobile home, but that's fine, they slip on there. But if someone were to ask me in Davis County, I want to be able to say, yeah, there's one for $175,000, because people tend to look right for that lowest one first. Okay, so this is my link. That looks good. I can copy it and put it into Bitly by going here. I've already got my Bitly pulled up, so I'm just going to create a bit link. And then I'm just going to label it. So this would be my Davis County open house house list. Okay, and then I'm going to copy that there. So now that's my code that's going to jump them right to Bitly here. Okay. Then the next thing I want to do is I want to have a report that I can send out to them. So you can do a couple different things. What I would do with Perfect Storm right here is I really want to have something that is tangible that I can just put in their I can put in their email box. But then give them an option to just go to some links and look at things themselves. So what I would do on this is I've got Perfect Storm pulled up here. I've got all my Davis County homes. I would just come over here, and I'm going to go to my print, and then I'm just going to pull it up as a PDF. Okay. I don't want this first page, but what you'll notice is the print on it is pretty good. It's going to print that main page. It's going to say the list price, bed, bath, square footage, and then it's got the address. I thought I had the address at the top. Oh yeah, right there. Okay. So then I come over here and I just open PDF and preview. That's what I've got because I'm on a Mac, right? And it's all right there. So I can look and I can see that it's color photos. It looks good. The address is right there. At least it's something that I could send somebody right now, right? And I would just save it as a PDF. I would take this first page off though, because I don't want them to see all that. So what I would do, so on this one I had done that. I took that off of there. Okay. Now the second option is if you're running it from your MLS. So I've got my MLS pulled up here. I'm just going to come over and look at active. I'm in a smaller market than some of you people, so don't judge how many available we have here. But I'm just going to put yes, I do have an open house, and then I just want to pick my county. Now this one's a little different just because it's actually going to give, well, it's going to give information about some of the like competitors in my area, but all I'm trying to do is just drive people into my funnel, and then I'm trying to get them onto my drips and my follow-up and things like that, right? So I'm going to view those results. I have 25 of them. I'm going to do the search from low to high again, list price low to high. And you see that now I have my report. So I'm going to select all those except for this mobile, and then I just want to see like an open house report, okay? And it's going to give me this. So now I can print this PDF. And again, I would just save this, and I'm going to upload it to digital assets, and I'll show you how we would do that. Okay, so then I've got all my information here. This is why I don't like it, because it gives all the information for the other agents, which is crap. But if you're going to do this once a week and you really want to make it look super smooth, one tool that I really like is this thing called Canva. It's super cheap. My program's like $12 a month, something like that. But look at all the stuff that it lets you do. So I build all my overlays in here. I build logos in here. I just constantly am doing stuff in Canva. I like it more than PicMonkey. I did PicMonkey for a while, but I really like this Canva. So look what I can do in here. I can come in and pick really anything. I'm just looking for something that's like an 8x5, right? And so I'll just pick an 8x5. But what I could come in then, it's going to give me a bunch of layouts and say you can use these, or it's going to say you can build your own. Well, if I build my own, I can upload my own photos, and then I could basically create my own open house report like once a week if I wanted to, right? So I'm going to pick, like, I'll just show you how this works. So I click that over. See how it's got this page here that I can then edit. Okay. And I can take this guy out, and then I can put in a home. Well, let's look at house. Okay, so I've got some free houses that I like. There we go. Shrink that down. But I can put whatever I want on this, and then it's basically going to download like a PDF, right? And I can change that so it matches my color of the house right there. Take this thing out. And then basically what I would do is I would just build a template. Let me see if I can just take all these out. Okay, so I would just build a template, and I would say, all right, give me this first. I'm just going to do, I could do grids, so I would be able to put the different photos into here if I wanted to. Otherwise, what I'd probably do is I would just do a shape and just add the photo over, or yeah, probably just bring the photo in. So let me show you what's really cool about this. So I could actually just say, like, let's say I want to do this. I'll make this blue also. So I want to put maybe like the house there. And then I want some information about the house, right? So I'll grab this heading, and I'll just put a random house in. Right, clean it up however you want, put the information that you want. You can put the times that it's at, the list price, and then I would just upload the house, right? And these are just some different ones that I've been using, so maybe we'll take the guy out. But here's what's really cool about Canva. So if I come in there, and then let's say I want to add in some more text. So now I'm just going to give a little description about the house, or I'm going to say, like, here's when we're doing the open house, contact me, whatever I want to do. Well, now I grab this, not that open house report. I grab right here, and the minute that I highlight all those, I can group them. So now I just made it all one piece. So anytime I want to move it, it all moves together. See that? So then if I have a bunch of different open houses, all I do is copy that, and copy it, and copy it, however many I have, and then I just go in and I change that photo. Right? Because I can still go in and I can change everything, but now look how nice this little open house report is that I can deliver to somebody. right? And then I just come in here and change whatever I want. See that? I could just overlay it. I could go in and I could delete that element altogether, but now I've got a different house, and I could just do this, and then when I want to duplicate the page, I just do that, and now I've got another page of them. So I could do it for however many I want, and then just do this like once a week and then roll it out, and then all I do is I just download this when it's done. I download it as a PDF. All right, so this will be the first part, like just getting your actual copy of the open houses, and I'll show you what it looks like from Canva. Just a really cool, like you can use this for ebooks, but you see that? So I've just got this little report that I could do up, and I would have all my information down here and all that. So once I have that information, now I need to go into ClickFunnels, and I need to make sure that I have it as a digital asset, okay? So I'm just gonna come over here to my account, digital assets right there, and I'm just gonna add a new asset. It's gonna say, what are you putting in here? So I'll grab it. This is just going to be an example. I just did a home valuation today, so I'll put that in there for fun. All right, and then I would just label it whatever I want. So this would be like, for my ad I'm running, this is Davis County Open House Report. And we'll call this, you know, since I'm sending to somebody, your Davis County Open House Report. My name, Ben Barber. And then the email address that I'm tied into here is my Barbara Erickson one. But then I could just put whatever I want. Thank you so much for requesting, whatever, right? Well, once I add this in here, it now becomes a digital asset in ClickFunnels, okay? And I can see it right here, your Davis County Home Report. So if I click on it, there's my link, okay? So I could literally send that to somebody. And we'll just copy that. Let's just go pull this up over here. All right, so there's my PDF. There's my link to it. So I could, the way that ClickFunnels works is it's going to send this and it's going to attach that as a PDF. But if I wanted somebody to actually download it, let me show you what I would do. So I'd go back into my funnel. And then like, let's say, oh, that's my opt-in for a different funnel. Sorry. There we go. All right, let's say that on this report, there's a couple different things I can do. I'll show you where we add it in for an email. So I would come to my settings, okay, and then I would come to my general, and then all I'm going to do is link this digital asset that I just put in. See how it's got your Davis County Open House Report? The minute that I click on that, it's now saved in there. So when somebody submits this pop-up information and they put their email address in there, they're going to get an email from me that says, thanks so much, here's that email, here's your report. Now, if I don't want to do that, ClickFunnels has this really cool thing called Actionetics that basically is like setting up drips, right? So I would come in here and I'd make sure that nothing is selected, okay? And then what I would do, let me show you this, is I would actually come to the back end where I have my automation eventually. Now on the automation, I'm going to set it up just like I would a a drip campaign in Perfect Storm. I'm just going to go say what I want it to do when I want it to do it, okay? So I'm just going to go to my automation. So what this is saying is, it's saying everyone. So it's saying, what action do you want to take to anyone that has actually put their email address in here and opted in? So I'm going to say, all right, I just want to send this new email. It's going to come from me. The subject will be your Davis County Open House Report. PDF attached. PDF. Because I think they may have to hit download. Included, it sends from my SendGrid account, that's what I use, and it's going to go to everybody. So then I've got all these different templates that I can use, or I can just build one my own, right? And then I would put that digital asset in there. So I'm just going to grab like this basic one from ClickFunnels. I'll use that and create my email. And then you'll see what it says. So it's immediately. So once somebody opts into my list, it's immediately going to send this email out. If I don't want to do that, then I could edit this and I could say, well, go ahead and wait a couple days, wait an hour, whatever you want it to do. But I really want it to go out quickly. And then I'm just going to open the email editor and I'm just going to change it. So you would put your logo in here. You could take these things out. You could move them all around. But the main thing that works is, like, let's say that this is where my, let's not do hypothetical. Let me actually take these out. All right. So now I'd have my logo up there. I need to put in a new row. It's only gonna be one row. I'm gonna put an element in, some text, and it's just gonna be really simple. Like, here's your report, right? Here's your free report. Okay, and then I just want them to have this. So I want that to give them a button to click to actually download the information. Okay, so now I don't think I saved my digital asset. Let me save this and close it. I forgot to save my digital asset link. So I would just come in here to my digital assets. It was this one that I was using. And I just want to copy that. Okay. All right. So it didn't let me save it. All right. Sorry, guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me. All right. So I'll put my information back in. Right, and then I'm going to insert this element, and what I want now is I want a button. So what the button's going to do is it's going to download this information. Okay, so it'll say, here's your free report, download now. You put like immediate download or something like that. But it's an action button, so if I want to edit it, I can click on that, or I can come click on this little wheel looking thing. And what it's going to do is it's going to say, what do you want to do now? Once I have this, once they click on this, where do you want to go? Well, I've got this digital asset, so I'm just going to paste it in there. Okay, and I'm done. So I'll save that, and I'll show you what it looks like. So someone's going to get this. It's going to say, great, here's your free report, download now. They click this, and it's going to link them over there, and then they've got it. They can go download it. Okay. So that is a way to put it in. And then the other ones that I do, so that's when I'm sending something. But when I do the second step on this one, and when you're saying, hey, great, thanks so much, these are just links that you're going to edit. Okay. So when I come in and I say, I'll build one of these out. All right, what would you like to do? Custom home search. So I'm just linking this up to my perfect storm. I just click on that right there, and it's going to say, where do you want to send people on an action? When they click on it, I want to send them to a website. There's my website. Once I put that in there, it's done. Okay. Same thing on this. Get a free BPO. That's going to my perfect storm sell page. This is going directly to my lenders page, and you can see those at the bottom here. It's saying this is the web address we're sending these to. If I wanted to, I could go into Bitly, create short codes so that I could track where they were going. But then I also put one on Barber Group Realty. That goes to my Facebook page, and then this goes to my perfect storm. I would just highlight it, click this little link button, and it's going to say, where do you want this to go? And I'll say homeisawesome.com. I can change the color, right? Make it red, orangish, whatever. But now that's linked up. So if someone clicks on there, they're going to go to my Home is Awesome page, right? Now, if I want them to be able to get the list, so like that's linking to something else. Now, if I want them to be able to get my list, what I'm saying is, hey, if you hate waiting, I hate it too, just click here. Now, I've already captured their email, so there's not a ton of stuff. I really just want to keep them engaged with me, and that's what this last page is. So when they say, yeah, I want to get my list right now, they click that button, it takes them to this last page. I have no lead capture on it, I just have links set up, okay? So what I've done is I've then gone into Perfect Storm and I created a whole bunch of links like I just did for Davis County. Okay? The difference is, like with this one, I have Davis County. And then I would come in and I would take Davis out and I would put in my Salt Lake County. Okay? And then I'm going to view that. See that? So now I have a link. So instead of giving them a download, I'm just giving them, I'm doing a bit.ly shortcode. But when they click on that, it's just going to link them right over to this page. And now they're in my Perfect Storm. Same thing with Tooele County, Utah County, Weber County. And to see all open houses in Utah, all I'm doing on that one is I'm just taking my county out. Okay? I don't have anything in here, so I'll just take that out. I might have to start over. All right, so I'll just build this link. I'm just going to go to a search result page, residential, that's all I want. Has an open house. No. Yes, I want to track this. Okay. All right, so this will show me every open house in Utah. So if that's what they want to do, if they want to link over here, that's great. I would put that here, see all the open houses in Utah. And again, this one just goes to my sell page. This one goes to all the open houses. And then these ones, again, they're linked up just to go to either my Facebook page or back to my Perfect Storm page. So that is how you would do it. Remember, we've got it. Building through Perfect Storm is the easiest way to do this. Even though the PDF isn't as friendly, that's okay, because really you should just be highlighting a couple in your area. You can use something like a Canva to go in and make a really cool design. And then once you've designed it, then once a week you would just jump in there and update the photos and the description, and it really shouldn't be that hard to maintain. You can go into your MLS and pull the information, but again, the MLS is going to give them all the information about somebody else. So yours may not do that. Mine definitely does. Use your bit.ly so that you can capture it. And then if you have any questions about how this works, ClickFunnels has a ton of great training videos, and that's all I've done. It's just a lot of experimenting, a lot of trial and error. But if you go through those videos, it will save you a lot of time. And then once you get the hang of it, it's pretty slick, pretty simple. Okay? So guys, message me if you have any questions. I hope this was really helpful for you. And yeah, that's it. Let me know if you have questions.